Yoo-hoo! The crazy girl's almost done. Okay, like I said, I was explaining to you guys about my final pay and everything. On Carrie Moran's Facebook, MySpace, whatever the heck they're called, she's always bragging about the bar. The back bar is different. New granite bar tops, booths, new tables and chairs, redecorating, and trying to put a kitchen in eventually. Wow. You're doing all of this and you owe me money? Also, excited about remodel to back bar. It's going to be badass when it's all done, thanks to my awesome man. Worked so hard to help me make the bar better. Maybe because he's co-owner of the bar? He might be working hard to make both of your lives better. Oh, by the way, this is True American Greed episode. Oh yeah, I bet you're not LMFAO. Now, I have a hard time remembering that because I use words, not letters. Okay, another thing, Carrie Moran's motto, do unto others as you would have undone to you. Too bad she doesn't follow that, huh? Because if you didn't want me to do everything that I am doing to you, then you would have never done any of the crap that you are doing to me. Unless your motto is a lie like the rest of the crap. So, let's say what Patty's motto is. Patricia Axelrod, a.k.a. OCB, a.k.a. Me, Myself, and I. My motto, babe, it's the effing you get for the effing you got or the effing you gave. And in your case, it applies for both. You burned your husband by banging the DJ. Your husband went crazy, destroyed the bar. You got the bar. You criminally ran the bar. I can show for a fact in all of this paperwork, and the proof is in the paperwork, baby. She who has the most legit paperwork wins. And I can prove that when I worked for you, you were a criminal. And I guess when others worked for you, you were probably doing the same, but you wouldn't admit it. But if an investigation is started, you will. So, once again, it's the effing you get for the effing you gave or the effing you got. Whichever should apply to you, and they both apply to you. Okay, once again, it is almost over. As everybody knows, this is the hardest part for me. Whenever I get into this Carrie and Dirk thing, I go crazy. But as everybody knows, this is my niece. Her name is Shalene Tori Ramey Taylor. She is 23 years old. She is battling her second bout with cancer. She is on this webpage, www.projects/projects/123-006/pledges. The caption is Round 2 Against Cancer. Right now, on this webpage, my niece has $132. Let me tell you about the system. It sucks. We gave my niece money. We loaned my niece money. We didn't give her money. We loaned my niece money to get through her illness while she's in the hospital, to pay her bills, to pay her medical treatments, to get her prescriptions, to get gas and forth back to the hospital when she lives in Sky Valley and the hospital is in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. It's like a 3.5-hour ride. So we lent my niece money. And the food stamp people, the system, denied my niece food stamps because we gave her $500 so that she could help pay her car payments and stuff like that. Really? My niece is sick. She's not just playing around. She didn't shave her hair. She lost her hair to chemo. She's not lying about being sick. Do you think that she wants to be in the hospital from August 1st to August 26th of 2012 doing treatments to try and save her life, to have stem cells taken out of her body so that when she gets better, she can live? No. She is truly sick. These people owe me money, and it's not money that I've sued for, it's money that I earned. They refused to pay me the money. Well, now I have no other choice but to ask people, if you like me or if you hate me, click away. If you can afford it, and I know that my niece is just a face to you, but to me, she's family. And like I told her, I watched her come into this world. I will not stand by and watch her go out. So, if you can please go to my niece's website, www.indiegogo.com/projects/1230006/pledges. Caption, round 2 against cancer. If you could donate $1, I would appreciate it. I wouldn't have to be asking for money, but I have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to get what was legally mine in the way of earnings. Everybody, I have made these cans for my niece, and anybody who has coffee cans that they aren't using, please save them for me. Anybody who has businesses, please allow me to put these cans in your business so that we can collect donations for my niece. My niece is seriously sick with her second bout of cancer, and she has lymphoma cancer. That is what the green ribbons are. They are lymphoma cancer. I also want it known that everything that I do is in book form. And when I went to court, Dirk and Carrie had their stuff in book form. Thank you. Thank you for copying me, because before I ever worked for you, you were never smart enough to do that. And I like the fact that you guys keep copying me, and that you guys have to consult attorneys, and that you are going to be pressed with criminal charges sooner or later, and I'm going to make sure of that. So, once again, if you can afford to give my niece just $1 on her website, I would appreciate it. She has till September 2nd, I believe, 2012. And as of today, she has, what does she have? $136 on her website. So, I know that to you she's a face, but to me, she's my family. Okay. One thing that really irritates me about everything, and this is my closing argument altogether, is if I was the employee who stole from the employer, I would be sitting in jail. I would have my picture on the jailhouse report. I don't know if you guys have this, the jailhouse report. It's a really cool paper. I buy it every week just to see if their pictures are on it, and it's not. But if it was me that stole from the employer, I would be front. My face would be up there. They probably would pay money to have me a big old cute close-up shot of me. I don't know. It's crazy. And you know why I would have been convicted? Because, like I said, we all are criminals in our own little way. You could say you're not, but we all do stuff sometimes that is not illegal, or we all have done something that was illegal, which would make us be considered criminals. If charges were brought forth against me, I would have been arrested. I would have been charged and convicted, because, as you can see, at one time, I weighed 102 pounds, and I was a tweaker, and that was in the late 80s, early 90s, and I was arrested for under the influence. Even though I did everything that I was supposed to do, when I get pulled over right now, I'm always asked, what and when were the last drugs that you used? And I tell them, the last time I used drugs was when I weighed 102 pounds, not 152 pounds. Okay. Thank you guys for listening with me and putting up with me. And remember, in the next 2 years, I'm going to prove why you should vote Patricia Axelrod, a.k.a. One Crazy Bitch, a.k.a. Me, Myself, and I, as your Congresswoman. Thank you.